It's Steve from the Cryptozoology Paranormal Museum again. Still hiking out here at Medoc Mountain State Park again. Gorgeous day. Beautiful. We've actually got some snow up north. Some friends up there are telling me they're dealing with that. Kind of crazy. As you guys know, we're still in the middle of a pandemic. So please don't forget to subscribe, share, hit the little bell. We're going to keep doing as many videos as possible. This way we can come out, be safe. As you can see, in the middle of nowhere here. The ultimate social distancing. There's this little body of water gurgling out of the ground here. It's an artesian well. See the water coming up from here, trickles down all the way over here. Back up over there. I'm going to do my best not to fall over any roots or tree stumps. There's a fair amount of people in the park today. Everyone's going stir crazy looking to come out, but everyone's keeping their distance. The new norm now is someone walks up, someone else walks off the trail. Allows them to come through, which is good. Plus out here you don't see a lot of people wearing masks. I guess they feel you can get far enough away, we don't have to worry about that. We're getting birds and bugs. Where's nature's natural toilet? We should have a little toilet paper dispenser set up over here. But I'm taking a very leisurely trail today. With all these folks, the odds of finding or getting any kind of evidence on cryptics are slim to none. I am on a trail where we've had sightings and found prints, but I hear birds and bugs, people in the distance, dogs barking. I'm sure we're not going to get anything today. But it is a beautiful day just to get out. Now the museum's closed, has been for weeks. We closed a week before we had to, trying to lead from example. We promised we're going to do something when we do finally get a chance to open. We don't know what, maybe some kind of like a impromptu barbecue on the front lawn of the museum, set up some tents. Something on that level. We're not sure exactly, but we'll let everyone know well ahead. Hopefully this doesn't go on that much longer, but who knows? It could be another month. Right now, being a town commissioner, I'm dealing with the town politics and trying to keep everyone in a small town of Littleton, a town of 650 people, safe. And we're having issues now just trying to figure out how we're going to have the meetings. We don't want to have people in town halls, a tiny area. That would be going against all the common sense. Looks like we're trying to do something with Zoom, but we have people who don't have computers. It's crazy. And we'll figure it out though. We'll make sure it happens, and at least with Zoom, I believe we can record it, post it later. If not, at least then let people in, even if we mute them, so we can just get through the meeting. But if we can do it from home, it's a lot safer than even us just having to go in and trying to keep away from each other and touching pieces of paper that we pass around to each other. We've got to lead by example. And sometimes that's not easy. Even coming out here, I try to explain to people, I'm not trying to break any rules. I'm doing what you're allowed to do. Go out, walk your dog, hike. And as you can see, I make sure I stay away from everybody. Now, I've been very lucky. I'm healthy. My family's all healthy. Actually, the only people right now that I know who are sick with the virus are back up north in New York and New Jersey area. And there's lots of them. It's a shame. So it's serious. It's the real deal. Don't mess around with it. You don't have to be out. You're not going to go to some place safe like this. Don't go out. Don't go to the grocery store for silly things. Only go when you need to, and then make sure you're washing your hands, not touching your face. Social distancing. Just be careful. From what I'm hearing, friends that have this up north, it's serious. They're bedridden. And most of them haven't even been tested. They know what they have. And it's not just one person, it's 2 or 3 in the family they all get at the same time. So they're trying to quarantine the house off so they don't get other people sick in the family. So it's rough. And if you know someone that's got immune deficiency or is elderly, oxygen, see if you can help them out. Do some shopping for them. Make sure they have what they need. If you have to go get it for them. Wipe it off, leave it by their door, deal with the finances later. Right now it's time to take care of everybody, not beat everyone up. And I've had other videos talking about that. Lots of cruelness on the social media. Lots of politics. Now's not the time for it. Now it's time to take care of one another. Do things you haven't done. All those projects the wife wanted you to do around the house. How fun is that? Paint and all that kind of goofy stuff. Assuming you have it, you don't have to go out looking for stuff. A lot of people are doing yard work. People are out there cleaning the yards. My employees for the town are very busy picking up debris on the side of the roads. And they're doing that safely. We make sure they have the proper gear. Nice and quiet in here. This is the area actually we had a sighting right back up in here. We actually had movement and we actually saw something moving from this direction back. Unfortunately, we did not get it on camera. It was just two witnesses here and I happened to be one of them. But it was back in that area. It was definitely sounded like it was bipedal. That goes back to, that's probably last summer. It's a little ways off. But I've never seen so many cars in this park like I see now. I've obviously went to one of the spots where obviously less people go. I'm gonna wander out here in a field a little bit. And once I get in there, I'll be heading back to my vehicle. And I'll exit out. I did bring some apples. I'm gonna do some gifting. But I'll put those out in spots where nobody knows where they are. And I'll check on them another day or so. But it's a gorgeous day. It's very surreal. Kind of waiting for the hammer to fall to see what's going to happen with all this. One of the benefits of living out in the middle of nowhere here, and the sticks, is we automatically have the social distancing built in. And the more we can do more, the better off we are to keep our numbers way down. Now, there's people in the county of Halifax and Warrenton that have it, and but thank God the numbers are small at this point. But just assume everyone could possibly be a carrier. If you look at it that way, there's a good chance you and your family won't get it. But I know I'm talking a lot about the virus, but it's kind of the big elephant in the room right now. And it's something we have to be aware of. You have to think about it. Think about your PPE, your personal protective equipment. And when I worked at Brookhaven National Lab, we worked with radiation cleanups and things like that. And it was very serious, exclusion zones, step-off pads, full suits, Tyvek, Ceradex over them, multiple layers of gloves, a whole bit. And thank God we're not quite that bad, but it brings me back to that mindset. You have to think, what did you touch? What did you cross-contaminate? And it goes back to a time I never thought I'd be living again. I'm coming up to this field, which will get me out of this. You can see even the field's empty. Even though you'll see cars out there, and the wind's picking up now as we come out. But anyway, everyone be safe. Like I said, like, subscribe, and share. I'll keep as many videos going as possible as I walk into the light. And I'm still trying to get a camp out going, some other things, just with everything shut, we're very, very limited in what we can do. But we'll get there, we'll keep you informed. If you need to reach out to me, email me, text me, write to the museum, call me if you need to. We're here to do what we can. We get a lot of people asking questions like when we're going to be open, when's the festival rescheduled, which was supposed to be April 25th. Obviously shut. The museum shut, Lakeland Theater shut. We moved it to October 17th. So we'll be posting a lot more on that. But everyone be safe. I'll talk to you soon.